Yeah. Hello, friends. Let us learn today Toni Morrison's beloved summary. So, before going to learn about summary, let us learn about Toni Morrison. His original name is Chole Anthony Wofford. She was born in 1931, Ohio, in US, and died in 2019. She is a noted American writer for her examination of Black experience, particularly Black female experience within the Black community. She received the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1993. Her famous works include the first book is novel The Bluest Eye, which was published in 1970. Her second novel, Sula, which was published in 1973. Song of Solomon in 1977. Tar Baby 1981. Margaret Garner 2005. Paradise 1998. Love 2003. A Mercy 2008. Home 2012 and God Help the Child 2015. Beloved is written by Toni Morrison. The novel Beloved is published in 1987. This novel is the winner of the 1988 Pulitzer Prize for Fiction. The novel highlights the destructive legacy of slavery as it chronicles the life of a black woman named Seth from her pre Civil War days as a slave in Kentucky to her time in Ohio in 1873. Although Seth lives there as a free woman, she is held prisoner by memories of the trauma of her life as a slave. So let us move to the summary of this novel. The novel is based on the true story of black slave woman Margaret Garner. She escaped from a Kentucky plantation with her husband named Robert and their children in 1856. They sought refuge in Ohio, but their owner and law officers soon caught up with the family. Before their recapture, Margaret killed her young daughter to prevent her return to slavery. In the novel, Seth is also a passionately devoted mother who flees with her children from an abusive owner known as school teacher. They are caught, and in an act of supreme love and sacrifice, she too tries to kill her children to keep them from slavery. Only a 2 year old daughter dies, and the school teacher, believing that Seth is crazy, decides not to take her back. Seth later has beloved inscribed on her daughter's tombstone, although she had intended for it to read dearly beloved. She did not have the energy to pay for two words. Each word cost her 10 minutes of sex with the engraver. These events are revealed in flashbacks as the novel opens in 1873 with Seth and her teenage daughter Denver living in Ohio, where their house at 124 Bluestone Road is hunted by the angry ghost of the child Seth killed. The hauntings are elevated by the arrival of Paul D, a man so ravaged by his slave past that he keeps his feelings in the tobacco bin of his heart. He worked on the same plantation as Seth, and the two begin a relationship. A brief period of relative calm ends with the appearance of a young woman who says that her name is Beloved. She knows things that suggest she is the reincarnation of Seth's lost daughter. Seth is obsessed with assessing her guilt and attempts to placate the increasingly demanding and manipulative Beloved. At one point, Beloved seduces Paul D. After learning that Seth killed her daughter, he leaves. The situation at 124 Bluestone worsens as Seth loses her job and becomes completely fixated on Beloved, who is soon revealed to be pregnant. While the lonely and largely housebound Denver initially befriends Beloved, She begins to grow concerned. She finally dares to venture outside in order to ask the community for help, and she's given food and a job. As the local women attempt to stage an exorcism, Denovo's employer arrives to take her to work, and Seth mistakes him for school teacher and attempts to attack him with an ice pick. The other women restrain her, and during the commotion, Beloved disappears. Paul D later returns to the grieving Seth, promising to take care of for her, and Denver continues to thrive in the outside world. This is the summary of Beloved. Thank you for watching.